Pierre Gasly was a neutral figure in Formula One since his demotion from the Red Bull seat in 2019. He is just driving for Alpha Tauri as a loyal servant of the Austrian Energy drink giant without making any headlines. Even though his dream is to get back to Red Bull seat, he finally realized that something that never happened in the near future, as Sergio Perez has always cemented his place in the Red Bull driver lineup to the end of the 2024 season. His name has started to come up in the Formula One silly season rumor mill as the Alpine team lost all the available options for their 2024 driver lineup with the sudden shakedown of the driver's market. Red Bull advisor Christian Horner has already stated that the 2023 is the final opportunity for Gasly within the Red Bull setup. So, Frenchman ended the first half of the 2022 season with the problem of finding a seat for him in F1 beyond 2023. But now he has an attractive option beyond 2023, and we are going to discuss everything about the current situation of that deal. Stay with the video till the last second. A few days before the summer break, everything started to turn upside down with Vettel's decision to retire at the end of the 2022 season. Then, Fernando Alonso announced his decision to sign a multi-year deal with Aston Martin as a replacement of Sebastian Vettel. But Alpine never predicted such a move, as they had an initial plan of moving forward with Alonso with one-year contracts. But Aston Martin's multi-year deal was a much more attractive one and a safer one for Alonso when considering his age. So he moved, and then the biggest heartbreak for Alpine happened. They kept high hopes about the 2021 F2 champion, Oscar Piastri, who is defined by many pundits as a future world champion. With the announcement of Fernando Alonso's Aston Martin deal, Alpine turned to Oscar Piastri as the replacement, but Oscar Piastri rejected the Alpine's official announcement surprisingly, and the first rumor about Piastri's bond with McLaren came into the spotlight. He accepted the rumor, and Alpine made their best effort to keep him within the team as they already ran out of options. They allowed the Alpine junior, Guan Yu Zhou, to move into the Alfa Romeo team as they were unable to accommodate both Piastri and Yu Zhou. Finally, Piastri's McLaren move was confirmed, and Alpine searched for any other option to fill the seat vacant by both Alonso and Piastri. Finally, the French team found a Frenchman as good an option to fill the vacancy. They turned to Pierre Gasly, who was going to lose the Alpha Tauri seat at the end of the 2023 season. As Red Bull already announced that they had no plans on Gasly beyond 2023, it appeared to be an ideal situation for Alpine. Reports from the Sports Rush have confirmed that Alpine and Red Bull have already come to an agreement to release the Red Bull Academy driver before ending the official contract. According to the current deal, Gasly should drive to the end of the 2023 season. But Alpine wants him at the beginning of the 2023 season, and they start the discussion with the Austrian team to check the possibility of terminating Gasly's contract for the contracted period. But they will surely have to pay a certain amount of fee to release the French driver and the 2016 F1 champion. Nico Rosberg sees it as the perfect fit for Alpine when considering the current state of the French team. For me, for Alpine, Gasly is the perfect choice. He has been performing so well, I think that would be a really strong lineup for them, Rosberg told Sky Sports. Let's see how much they have to pay Red Bull. Ricciardo and Schumacher, who are most probably going to lose the race seat at the end of this season, are also interested in the Alpine seat. Actually, Gasly's name did not appear as the top contender for the Alpine seat at the beginning. The latest update of Gasly's deal came with a video on the Ferrari YouTube channel. In that video, Gasly has been caught saying that he is still working on the final details of the contract. That means that the contract is not signed yet, if they talked about the Alpine deal in the video. In the same clip as Gasly's contract remark, Russell clearly states the word married before Gasly's response. On Thursday, Frenchman denied all those rumors, saying that it was totally a misunderstanding. If you guys would have had any idea the subject we were talking about, you would probably laugh, Gasly said. Definitely, I can guarantee you it was nothing about Formula One. He went on to add, George was talking about marriage or wedding things, so you can figure out it wasn't F1 related. He said a few friends did send Gasly the clip, and added that his reaction was more like laughing about it, and quite impressed how a topic can be deviated from its origin. Gasly's lips are still tied when it comes to his contract, and Ricciardo will surely pray, wishing it not to happen. Ricciardo is the other favorite for the Alpine seat, who already lost the McLaren seat to the Alpine reserve driver, Oscar Piastri. If he didn't get a chance at Alpine or Haas, that would be the end of the Honey Badger's Formula One career. When Alpine lost the service of both Alonso and Piastri within a period of less than 1 week, Alpine team principal Otmar Szafnauer shortlisted 14 drivers as a possible replacement option for their vacant seats. But with time, Gasly appeared as the favorable candidate for the Alpine seat. Talking about the current status of their 2023 drivers lineup, Szafnauer said, "We just want to understand all those that are available. We've got a long list. I've mentioned 14 before, and it's about right." Szafnauer also said that they are not in any hurry to make a decision as they are looking for an optimum option to replace Alonso. "I think the right thing about losing Piastri to McLaren is we have to have a retrospective look as in what we can do better, learn from it, and we will do that in the future," said Szafnauer. But secondly, it opens up a seat now, probably the best seat open in F1. Now we've got to do a job in finding the right driver. Even though Red Bull are not showing any obstruction regarding Gasly's Alpine move, they have mentioned one condition regarding the termination of the contracts. Now, the aim of the Red Bull administration is to promote Colton Herta from the IndyCar Championship to Formula One, but the IndyCar series is underrated in the supercar license system, and for that reason, Herta has a problem in obtaining the super license. If that move doesn't happen, the Red Bull administration will not allow Gasly to make the move as they have no strong candidate to fill the space vacant by him. Christian Horner says that Alpha Tauri can't race Colton Herta next season. Pierre Gasly is off to Alpine because the team is not interested in anyone else. "I think Pierre is doing a good job within Alpha Tauri," he told. "So I don't think there would be a willingness to change if there are no interesting alternatives available." Red Bull team boss has said he has found an interesting option in American IndyCar driver Herta. "I think he's an exciting talent," Horner said. "He's an American boy who is an exceptional talent in America, so it will be very interesting to see how he performs in F1. But it is not clear whether the move will happen before the 2023 season, as Herta and Red Bull are still dealing with the supercar license problem. But if it happens, Gasly will move shortly into the French team, making a total French driver lineup with Esteban Ocon." What do you think about the current behavior of the drivers market? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.